1.
Request.
Request.
At the journalist's request, the presidential candidate agreed to give her an interview. Request.
Request. People who attend this important meeting are requested to dress formally. For instance, men have to wear neckties. 2.
Advice.
Advice.
The doctor gave the patient with depression one important piece of advice. Try to have frequent social contact with family and friends. Advise.
Advise. Ms. Weller strongly advised me to buy travel insurance in case something bad happens during the trip, such as losing my luggage. 3.
Delight.
Delight.
It really delights Mr. and Mrs. Page that their daughter, son-in-law, and grandchildren come over for dinner every now and then. Delight.
Delight. To the tourists' delight, they saw a school of dolphins jumping out of the sea when they took a boat trip around the nearby islands.
Delightful.
Delightful.
Tainan is a delightful city known for its historic temples and delicious traditional snacks.
4.
Reservation.
Reservation.
You had better make a reservation for the new Korean barbecue restaurant in advance so you don't have to wait. Reserve.
Reserve. Joe reserved a hotel room before setting off on his trip to make sure that he would have a place to stay when arriving. 5.
Crush.
Crush.
The film producer was completely crushed after the movie received negative reviews from critics.
Debbie sat on her handbag by accident and crushed the cookies in it. 6.
Assume.
Assume.
Mr. Bush assumed that more than 50 people would attend his housewarming party, but only 10 guests showed up. Assumption.
Assumption. The medical expert made an assumption that the novel virus can survive outside human bodies for 10 days. 7.
Fault.
Fault.
It's not the captain's fault that we lost the game. Each member of our team is responsible for the defeat.
8.
Reply.
Reply.
Brian sent many line messages to apologize for being rude to Mandy. She just read all of them but has not sent a reply. Reply.
Reply. I invited Eunice to go rock climbing with me, but she replied that she already had plans for the weekend. 9.
Romance.
Romance.
Even after their 2 daughters were born, Chuck and his wife still go on dates every 2 weeks to keep romance alive.
Anne had a summer romance with an exchange student from Rio, but their relationship ended after the boy left Taiwan.
Romantic.
Romantic.
Nathan and his girlfriend enjoyed a romantic date, walking along the beach and watching the beautiful sunset.
10.
Indulge.
Indulge.
As it was Christmas, Jason indulged himself in a whole box of chocolates after dinner.
11.
Assist.
Assist.
The new policy aims to assist low-income families who need childcare, especially those with parents who have to work late. Assistance.
Assistance. When Sean saw a visually impaired man falling over the cable, he ran over and came to his assistance right away.
Assistant.
Assistant.
With 3 projects going on, Professor Baker has so much work to do that he desperately needs an assistant to help him.
12.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Since I share the same apartment with my college friends, I don't get much privacy, especially when making personal phone calls. Private.
Private. Lydia is so enthusiastic about her job that she works not only during office hours, but also in her private time after work. 13.
Genius.
Genius.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was considered a genius because he had shown extraordinary musical talent that began at the age of 4.
14.
Mend.
Mend.
Support from family and friends definitely has a positive impact on mending the broken hearts of those suffering from depression.
15.
Illustrate.
Illustrate.
Brandon used several pictures to illustrate his new invention. Illustration.
Illustration. This encouraging story provides a good illustration of how women in the Middle East can change their destinies by receiving education. 16.
Range.
Range.
The program offers a range of courses that are helpful in finding jobs, such as business communication and marketing skills. Range.
Range. The Sheltered Workshop provides vocational training for the disabled, ranging from teenagers to adults. 17.
Commercial.
Commercial.
The growing popularity of this smartphone advertisement could be a factor in commercial success, since more and more young people are going to buy it. Commercial.
Commercial. Lisa doesn't like to watch dramas on TV because there are too many annoying commercials.
Commerce.
Commerce.
Taiwan engages in commerce with many countries. Thus, international trade certainly plays an essential role in Taiwan's economy.
18.
Pity.
Pity.
The research team worked very hard on the experiment. It's a pity that they didn't get the expected result.
The kind-hearted vendor always takes pity on the homeless people and regularly offers free meals to them. 19.
Affection.
Affection.
The nanny has great affection for these kids and treats them as if they were her own children.
20.
Obviously.
Obviously.
The waiting room in the hospital is crowded with patients. Obviously, I'm going to wait for quite a while before the nurse calls my name. Obvious.
Obvious. It was obvious from Jenny's voice that she felt quite nervous about delivering a speech in front of the entire school. 21.
Shallow.
Shallow.
Kate's new boyfriend is apparently quite shallow, since all he cares about is how she looks.
It is much safer for children to play in the shallow end of this pool, for it is only knee-deep. 22.
Triple.
Triple.
According to the study, using a cell phone for more than 15 hours a month triples one's chances of dying from brain cancer. Triple.
Triple. Mr. Bain spent $1,000 on that painting and later sold it at triple the price. In other words, he earned $2,000. 23.
Charge.
Charge.
When you stay at a hotel, you had better not take any drinks from the refrigerator in your room because you will be charged extra for them. Charge.
Charge. The suite is designed and equipped for 2 travelers only, and there will be a charge of 1,000 NT dollars if you want to add an extra bed. 24.
Partner.
Partner.
James looked a bit lonely as all the other guests brought their partners to attend the wedding party. Partnership.
Partnership. Emily had gone into partnership with 2 of her classmates in medical school for 2 years, and now she has decided to run a clinic of her own. 25.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Joe said that he was on a diet, but he still ate whatever foods he liked, including cakes and ice cream.
26.
Suit.
Suit.
It took me several years to realize that sometimes what we want is not really what suits us best. Suitable.
Suitable. The film is full of sex and violence and thus not suitable for the whole family to watch together. 27.
Beforehand.
Beforehand.
Dr. Collins is very busy. You will not be able to meet with him if you don't make an appointment beforehand.
28.
Sincere.
Sincere.
A sincere apology may include a sorry note and a way to make up for the wrongdoing.
29.
Discuss.
Discuss.
Discussing your problems with others allows you to think from different angles and helps you make the best decisions. Discussion.
Discussion. Victoria and her boyfriend had a discussion about their wedding ceremony, and both of them wanted it to be simple but lovely.